this is DB 524, here meandering around Sinchon, which is a quiet little area in Seoul. I'm trying to stay off the beaten path because this is quite a busy thoroughfare. But I decided to record anyway. This is a really cool little area I'm walking by. It's full of like old school, real hardcore, like old school Korean shops and eateries. So today I went and saw Chappie, and Chappie was about, basically, it turned into kind of like a very hard sci-fi thing, but initially it started out as a movie about what it means to be sentient, human, whatever. It's a little metaphysical in the sense that there's like a real kind of examination of consciousness and soul, what it means to, like, when you love someone, what is it you're actually loving? In the film, it talks about you're loving not the body, not really the person, but their soul. And I thought that was a pretty interesting kind of critique about what it is that people actually fall in love with. And it's not, I shouldn't say fall in love with, but I should say love. Because in the film, Chappie is a robot that is kind of a beta test for a guy, a computer scientist's artificial intelligence program, and he installs it into a damaged robot and to see if it works. And it turns out it does work. It works very well, and it turns out that because of the damage to the robot, it's only going to live for 5 days. And so it learns this on like day 1 or day 2. So it's like kind of has to struggle with its own mortality, and it does. I should also mention it does start out. It's super intelligent, but starts out with 0 memory, so it learns very quickly, but begins its life as a kind of a small child in terms of its IQ, but in terms of its know-how or knowledge. So yeah, it was a very good movie, and there were certain parts of it that were very moving, and if you like science fiction or stuff like that, I'd highly recommend going to see it, because it was a very interesting perspective on kind of humanity and that kind of stuff. And taking apart the movie as a whole, going beyond just the plot, it did leave a little bit to be desired. It was directed by the same guy who did District 9. If you're not familiar with him, he was a South African director. And so he's done 3 movies now, Chappie, Elysium, and District 9. And yeah, they're basically very South African heavy, which is fine because he's trying to support his home country. But if he's trying to support it, it's not in a very positive light, because in both District 9 and Chappie paints Johannesburg, or Joburg as they refer to it colloquially, as a place that is very dangerous and not good. So but that was interesting. And then just in terms of viewing it in Korea, it was always fascinating because you get subtitles in Korean, and luckily they gave some English subtitles because they spoke like a pidgin English at times, so you couldn't really understand what they were saying. But overall, it was a pretty interesting movie. Oh yeah, the last thing I wanted to say about watching it in Korea was that they censored it in some parts because it was too violent. There's a scene where a man gets basically ripped in half, and censored the whole image, so you didn't even see anything but some blurry stuff around his torso. So yeah, that was weird. But overall, it was very good. Really good shots. Recommend checking it out if you like sci-fi and you're okay with some violence. It's also very funny as well. So now I'm back, like I said, and just kind of meandering around. Had a good day yesterday. Just did some things that I wanted to do. Went to Yoito, which is like I've mentioned it before. I recorded it before. It's just like a big man-made island that they put all the governmental stuff on, and yeah, it's a pretty cool place. I like it. It has a really nice mall, but mostly I just did stuff that I wanted to do and walked a lot because I felt like on Friday I was kind of feeling a little sick, so just wanted to be out of the house. But everything else